First and foremost, I want to give you all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Guru Miston, who rule and teach world. Peace, salutations, and blessing to the Lord hopeful elect, to begin with 144,000, the elect men of the nation of Israel, the future governing board of the world to come, and also not to forget the 130 men, women, and children, the believers, those of you that have come back in these last days to worship your power in truth and spirit, to walk this walk of faith with all sincerity, hoping at the end for your salvation to you, and we say Shalom. As we are in this time, the world which is under the rule of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, the Caucasian, is about to be handed. Their age is about what? Is about to be handed, and the new age is going to be established, the age of righteousness, which is going to be under the rule of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the rule of the nation of Israel, the Israel being the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, so Esau, Edom is coming to its end. It's coming up to their, they are coming up to their hands, man. So I may read this book of Isaiah 34:1. Let me start from there. It says, well, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and the all that is therein, the word and all things that come forth of it. And how are you gonna hear the message of the Heavenly Father? Through his men, the prophets, via what? The internet, as the Bible says, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached to the four corners of the earth, or to the whole world, then the end shall come. As it says in the book of Matthew 24:14, So we are at the end. This gospel is being preached, around the world, by the men that Mosiah selected from the beginning, the prophets, they stand, they by the Spirit of the Heavenly Father, they proclaim what Mosiah have said. They have proclaimed we are proclaiming, we are prophesying or saying before things happen, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. And the indignation means what? The righteous anger. The righteous anger of the Heavenly Father is upon all nations, including his people. First and foremost, you other nations. Because why? Because of the evil that you have done upon his people, the Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, to begin with slavery, all you nation pray part of that, pray Lord, I may say, pray part of our affliction. Your nation put us in slavery. Your nation put us in captivity. So by you doing that, you have what? You have offended, you have offended the Heavenly Father. You have making Mostai hungry, and by that, Mostai is about to unleash his judgment, to all you nations, to begin with Esau, Edom, because we as a nation, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, we are still to this day in the hand of our enemies. The main enemies being who? You, Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, the Caucasian, Esau have never left us go, So as it goes on, it says, well, and his fury upon all their armies. So Mosiah is going to come to destroy the army of this world, the army of Esau, their fighting jet, their submarine, their nuclear missiles, all those going to be destroyed when the Lord comes, man. His soldiers, Esau's soldiers, all gonna be destroyed. The soldier of this word, the army of this word, man. All these nations in this last days, they're gonna try to join together. They're gonna join together, try to come against the Lord, man. You know, and that's why I mean, and from that point on, when they come together to fight the Lord is gonna unleash fire and destruction upon them. To the point at the end, uh, from the innumerable number of people that are gonna be in the battlefield, nothing gonna be perceived. Only is gonna be left in what is ashes, and smoke, as it say in the book of Second Ezra 13. If you read down, so only the ashes and the smoke, the smell of burning, all this, only this is gonna be left behind, man. People are gonna be disintegrated. Oh, let me say so lucky, for pronouncing wrong, but the people are gonna be burned and reduced to ashes. So as it goes on, so their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. That symbolizes the death. A lot of people are gonna die in the day of the Lord. As they say in the book of Isaiah 66, the book of Revelation 19, the book of Second Ezra 13, and all the prophets, they speak about the same thing, man. The prophet Jeremiah, all this, they speak about the great destruction of these nations, in these last days, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf forests of from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. And those are the nuclear missiles, man. They're gonna be coming all the way from the atmosphere, coming down, man. And when they come and touch the ground zero, they're gonna explode, create a ball of fire, and also radiation, burning people, destroying building, and that's how it's gonna be, For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cast to judgment. So as I mentioned, the nuclear missile, they're going to fry up there in the sky, and they come down, man, come down from the sky all the way down here, man, especially to America, million and million of missiles gonna be shot to America, man, to destroy the land, to destroy the people, building and all the infrastructure, to the end, the whole land is going to be left desolate. It's going to be turned to desert. So I'm read it again. For my soul shall be bathed in heaven. So them missiles going to go up all the way up there in the atmosphere, and they're going to come down, man. Behold, it shall come down. It shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea being who? The so-called white people today, to begin those who are going to be in the land of America, because America is that land that all these Edomites, these white people are boasting of, and upon the people of my cast to judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of rams and goats, with the fat of the kidney of rams, for Yahweh as a sacrifice in Bozrah. Bozrah being what? America. to the Heavenly Father. He was sacrificed in America, man. America is going to be the altar, you know, you know, and the missiles gonna ignite fire. The cherub of the Heavenly Father gonna ignite fire in the land of America to the hand the whole land. When you look uh on a bed, if you look on a bed eye view, you're gonna see as a lake of fire, man. You know, the amount of missiles are gonna be shot in America, the concentration fire from the chariot of the Heavenly Father, which you people call called them so-called UFO. They're gonna be shooting fire as well to burn the land of America. So on the bed eye view, it's gonna be seen as a lake of fire, you know, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. In the land of Idumea, the main one is what? America. America is the capital seat of the Idumean empire. You know, the Idumea being the so-called white people. These Europeans, you know, the white Europeans and the white people that are in America, you know, the Canadian, whatever these white people are, man, they are known as what? Edom. You know, if their lines go back to Edom, to Esau, because there are some white people who are not Edomite, are not from the stock of Esau, you know. They're just, mingled with, it's just, I'm saying, maybe, there may be other nations as well, you know, because as we understand it, in the process of time, people mingled with one another, and the men take wife of other nations, you know, and that's and that's in the process of time, family start war, getting diverse, you know, if you understand, you know. So you may find a so-called black man in a body of a white man, you know. If I say that, if you may find a so-called black man in a body of a white man, I'm speaking about the family line that goes back to their fathers, you know, because you are who your father is, you know. So if your father is so-called black and you happen to be born of white mother, and you go on and marry a white woman, and you have children with that white woman, and then your sons maybe on the list down, they continue marrying white women, they're gonna be look different from where it started, you know. They're gonna be look white, but if you trace back their lines, you're gonna go back, you found out that they were so-called black people or Israelites, to be perfect, you know. So there are some white people are not from Idumea. They are from Israel. They are from Moab, you know, from Ham, you know, and this goes on and on. But you are who your father is. If you are from Esau, you're gonna be destroyed, you know. So as it goes on, and the unicorn that and the unicorn shall come down with them, and in the barrack with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. And that speak about what? The great death that is going to come in the land, in America, you know, from the fire, from the destruction that Messiah is going to bring, you know, nuclear destruction, the destruction that the Lord is going to bring, the concentration fire from the child of the Heavenly Father. All this is going to be killing people, you know. For it is the day of the Lord vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Messiah is going to do that because of the Israel, man, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, which have been so long suffered in the hand of the Edomite and also these other nations, you know. We've been in the hand of our enemies suffering for a long time. So Messiah is going to recompense all our blood and all our suffering or all our oppressions, you know, from the hand of Esau and these other nations. And the stream thereof shall be turned into pitch, fire. That's why America is going to be known as the lake of fire in the Bible, as it is written in the Bible. And the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste, none shall pass through it forever and ever. No one is going to live in the land of America after nuclear destruction. The land is going to be left bare. Only the creature of the desert are going to be able to dwell there, but not people. But the cormorant and the beaten shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and the E shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stone of emptiness. So after nuclear destruction, people are gonna be confused. To remember where was Washington, where was New York. So all the land is gonna be completely leveled, man. All the infrastructure is gonna be leveled down. All these bridges you see in America, there's the skyscraper, also gonna be, all of them, the White House, all of that gonna be leveled down, man. To the point people are not gonna be knowing, or are not gonna be able to remember where was Washington D.C., where was Los Angeles, where was Las Vegas, the Sin City, all that are gonna be completely destroyed. So and thorns shall come up in their palaces, nettles and brambles in the fortress thereof, and it shall be an habitation of dragons and the court of owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the highland, and the satyrs shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and find for ourselves a place of rest. There shall the great owl make our nest, and lay and hatch and gather under our shadow. There shall the vulture also be gathered, everyone with our net. So that's how it's gonna be. The hand of Edom Lulu is coming. The hand of America is coming. So with that, I may say Shalom, Yahweh, Shem, Shabbat.